deadly shooting outside of a warehouse in Mount Vernon.
All right, 5 men have now been charged with murder and the robbery gone wrong, while authorities continue to look for more suspects. Fox 5's Richard Giacobas live outside the federal courthouse in White Plains with the latest tonight. Richard.
Steve, Natasha, it was a 36-hour manhunt that ended in the Bronx today following that robbery at a Mount Vernon warehouse, a deadly robbery. 5 men brought here to the federal courthouse in White Plains after they attempted to rob a warehouse. A robbery, again, that went horribly wrong. FBI agents have been on their trail since early Tuesday morning. Authorities say it was outside this warehouse on South 5th Avenue in Mount Vernon at around 10 o'clock Monday night. 2 customers pull up, placing an order for a bunch of vapes and hookahs. According to the criminal complaint, the warehouse sells unlicensed marijuana and nicotine products. Officials say it took workers at the warehouse 2 hours to prepare this order. Then at around midnight, warehouse employees say once the order was ready, they bring it outside. That's when more than a dozen people exit a nearby van and pull out guns. These images released from surveillance video by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Words are exchanged, according to the complaint, before a gunfight between the warehouse employees and the suspects break out. One of the robbers and a worker were killed in the shootout. After an extensive search that involved FBI agents, the NYPD, and members of the Mount Vernon Police Department, investigators located surveillance video that tracked the van to a Bronx apartment in the Belmont section. They were able to arrest 5 men from these surveillance photos captured in that apartment. Joseph Perez, Joan Diaz-Feliz, Iario Contreras, Herpe Diaz-Feliz, and Victor Jimenez, all charged with multiple counts, including murder and robbery. According to the criminal complaint, on the charge of murder in a drug trafficking crime, all 5 men could face the death penalty or life in prison. Now, we're going to show you a picture of that U.S. Attorney's Office put out. They're still searching for other suspects in this case. This is the alleged gunman known as Marcos. This is his photo. If you know him or anything about this case, you're asked to call the FBI at 212-384-1000. Alleged gunman in this case still being sought tonight. We are live at the federal courthouse in White